Greetings, family. Greetings. Greetings, everyone. Mashe. Shout out to Haiti. Shout out to Haiti for those that know it that way. Shout out to my family in Haiti. So, we're going to be talking a lot about Haiti. Okay. Some people, we're going to get a new perspective and a new outlook. Not in the world's perspective and not what they show you on TV, but the real Haiti, Ayiti, Haiti, for those that know who that is. But shout out, okay? My love is for Haiti. I love Haiti. I love the culture. I have family there, and I'm not going to share but so much for right now, but there will be opportunities in the future for those to see just how beautiful that Haiti is. And not what you see. Yeah, they have trouble. I'm not going to say, there's Port-au-Prince is going through some things, but there's a revolutionary coming. There's a revolution coming. And only those that have eyes to see can see. Other than that, you ain't going to be able to see. You got to put on the right eyes. So welcome to my channel. Shout out to all my new subscribers. This is a new channel. Family, like, I am a loner. I am a hermit to the hermit of the hermits. And Spirit had to do a lot to get me to come back on this into the public eye, to the camera, and to speak. But I can't hide the gift, and I don't want to be held accountable for not doing what Spirit called me to do when I come into this earth realm. So I have to use my voice. I have to speak the truth. Even when people are not going to understand, they're going to get mad, they're going to whatever, they're going to laugh. There's going to be things the Spirit's going to say, they're going to think it's a joke until Spirit begin to manifest. Because one thing, God is not mocked. Whatsoever man soweth, that shall he reap. How do you know if Spirit is speaking through a prophet, a seer, a witch, a warlock, or whatever? We say, well, witch, God would never speak through a witch. A witch is a healer. A witch is a healer. And there are witches that are proud by culture and by bloodline that you don't understand, that is listens to the divine. The divine created all things. All things. So when those that have that, like the mindset, and you may have a fixed mindset of thinking that you can only find Jesus or the divine or however you see, right? Yahweh, Yahshua, okay? But however you see Spirit, it's not in the four corners of a church. You see where I am? You looking at divinity. You looking at Spirit now. You didn't see, but there's a butterfly. There's a butterfly. You looking at Spirit now. That's true life. So I'm sitting here with my shoes off. I ain't gonna show you my little toes because y'all will not be picking on me. I'll give you a little show, little peek, okay? All right, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I gotta get the dogs painted, right? I'm a natural woman. So sometimes I may not have all of the, the little accessories and stuff, but I like it. I love how I am. I'm not really, shout out to my sisters that do all of that, but I don't really need those things. I'm more like in the earth. I want to be able to put my hands in the ground and stuff like that. But I do go get my nails painted, you know. Um, and I do accessorize every once in a while. I'm not always like this. So sometimes I may shock you. I might, you never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, shapeshifter energy over here. So thank you, family, for subscribing to the channel. You know what? I started wondering why I was doing all of this damn stuttering. I forgot the Mercury retrograde because I'm like, I'm not no stutter. I'm like trying to get words out. So if I stutter, yes, it is that energy potent right now. Okay. So thank you once again. I have a message. I have a message. I have a message. Now I'm going to channel this energy that the spirit wants me to speak, right? Now you need to also take it back to the divine and hear what the spirit will say to you, right? Because sometimes we can get caught up on this channel here, this YouTube channel, and we just get to listen to all kinds of stuff, and certain things ain't for you and certain things is for you. And so we have to decipher when the spirit is speaking to us and when it's just someone speaking from out of their heart, their own words. Okay, out of ego, out of that. Yeah. All right. So thank you, Almighty. I just come before you right now and I just thank you, Spirit, and I just ask that you let it flow. Speak through me, divine. Give me what you want me to say to the people. Only your highest energies and divine love and light is welcome. Ancestors who walk with me in God's beautiful love and light, you're welcome. Ascended masters, you are welcome. And angelic guidance, Archangel Michael, please protect me during this reading, during this channeling, cover my crown. Help me to be able to give to the divine's children true essence of his word. Asheo, protect the collective. And I thank you, Ashe, and so mote it be. So mote it be. So mote it be. Family, family, family. So Spirit had me up last night. I got up late, early, not late. So I've been up for hours, praying, interceding, seeing. And I had so many messages coming into me at one time. But there seems to be like one urgent message that is really happening at this time. So what I see in family, what spirit is showing me, first of all, they was warned. They was warned. They was warned, but some people do not believe that fat back is greasy. Some people, they're so full of the world, the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, the pride of life, what the world have to offer, all of this bling bling and earthly shit that you never gonna take with you. You can't take it. And then you got some people that have then become delusional, where they feel like they want to live forever. They literally a mummy. They literally a mummy. And they doing all kinds of dark shit behind the scenes to stay young, to stay youthful, using the life force of youthful blood, adrenochrome. So cannibalism, youth, children. So family, these are those that sit in high places and high powers. These are those that make the rules and the regulations. These are those that have parties and live in a way that you would never understand because you're not invited. These are those that live above the law. They are their own law. See, they tell you what to do, but you don't tell them what to do. And then we break it down to those that are in your community, that live in your house, that is your family members, everywhere around, because they're everywhere. It's a whole infestation of the walking dead. The walking dead, the narcissistic people, they are like, they tweaking. They tweaking. They were warned. They starting to tweak. They starting to glitch. You see what I'm saying? They thought that life was going to be forever on the top and it was going to always step down. And the light workers, yeah, but spirit is allowing you to see they're taking off their masks. They've been hiding forever. These are the people that you sleep in your same bed. You find out that your wife is a whole narcissist. She took her mask off and all you saw was Jezebel smiling at you. You found out that your husband is a whole narcissist. He took his mask off and you find out he's a closet or alcoholic and he got gambling problems and he don't know how to talk to you. Nobody don't really like, he's crashing. See, there was once on top of the world, on top of the world, on top of the world. You feel me? But now it ain't looking like that because corporations are falling because of their fraudulent activity. All of the stealing of the foreclosed homes, all of these fake ass loans that they put out just to snatch it back once they raise the rate so high that you can't even afford it. Take the home for you, recycle that bitch and put it in a nice little package and sell it to the Browns, the Carters, the Peters, those that deserve because they live that narcissistic lifestyle. They understand the rules. They understand the secret societies, the secret handshakes, the words to say to get them out of trouble. They understand that they're better than you, have more power than you. They made a pact somewhere in a supernatural realm, and now they're a part of it, but you're not. So they offered you to come and join them because of your gift. I'm talking to light workers over here. This channel is not for everyone. This channel is for light workers, for those that are already on this path, because you already understand. You know, this channel is for the goddesses, right? The sacred women, the women that have went through hell and high water. I'm not talking about you hating ass. Okay. No, you jealous ass. Okay. No, we're not talking about that. You competing ass. Okay. No, we're not talking about you. I'm talking about sacred women who have done the work, who have healed, who have fought with their shadow side, who have fought with, even they died many times. Okay. Many times they went through a DEATH, right? But then they resurrected a new you. That's what I'm talking about right now. You see, these are the people that's been trying to put their feet on your neck, right? And they was laughing at your predictions. They say that you was fake. They say that God didn't call you. They said they was challenging you. They was competing with you. They wanted your gift. They was trying to destiny swap on you. They was doing all kinds of sex magic every time around the full moon, trying to cipher your energy. They can't cipher you no more. They mad. They real mad. Because they can't cipher your energy no more, right? Because you awoke. You know what's going on behind all the fake and the phony and the illusions and the hypergraphics and whatever else they got going on in the satellites and the moonshine, whatever. Okay? Yes, you see. You are one that see. And they're mad because they want to know how you know what you know. Right? You didn't spoke some shit over a whole bunch of people. It might even be people that's right there in your family. I'm talking about your sister, all right, your brother, your mama, your daddy, Mama, big mama, okay, cricket big mama, not the righteous big mama, okay? Yes, you spoke some things to people and they're mad with you because when you spoke it, they laughed at you. And they thought that you was losing your damn mind. They said, you know what? Ever since that girl been playing with them tarot cards, ever since that girl then woke up, call herself looking at synchronized numbers, talking about a 222, a 333, a 444. Is she okay? Is he okay? They laughed, but God not mocked. Because when Spirit told you to open up your mouth and say it, and you said it, let me tell you something. Time is of nothing here. There is no time. There's time is, oh no, only an illusion. But in the spirit realm, a day for the divine is like 1,000 years, okay? 1,000 days, 1,000 years, okay? It don't mean nothing. When spirits speak, his word will not return void, but it will accomplish everything that the divine said it would do. It will not. It will cut down to the very bones asunder. That sharper that word is sharper than any two-edged sword. Yes, it pierces. It triggers people's demons, right? They get mad with you. They want to prove you wrong. They want to start casting on you, right? Then one of them tried the shit, didn't work. So two of them tried the shit, didn't work. Then three of them tried the shit, didn't work. They got 5 people, 5 to 6. They got a whole group of coven. They got people across the world working on one person that is called by the divine. I'm talking about a real one. I'm not talking about these fake lakies, okay? I'm talking about a real one. Now they know. Now they know. They thought it was a game. You warned them. Spirit warned them through you, but they thought that it was funny because most of them don't even believe in the divine. They only believe in themselves. They only believe that they got the master power. They got the secrets of the codes of the reptilian race have shown them, the secrets of mankind and how to get that wealth and that power. See, they got hookups in different dimensions. They open up portals to allow demons to come through. You starting to see people acting a whole monkey ass fool. It's not your sister. Your sister is a narcissist. You seeing the true demon that you've been dealing with all along. Your brother, your mama, your sister, and everybody. I ain't gonna say you greasy. I'm not gonna go there, okay? That's what we used to say when we was kids. We used to do, the little thing like that, right? Okay. But yes, family, yes, they're starting to activate. They're glitching. They're starting to be out of control. You know why? Because first of all, your eyes are open. You can see the divine is protecting you heavily. They can't touch you. They can't take your energy. They cannot feast off you no more. Have you seen that movie called The Shine? You might want to see, I think it's called The Shine, where they always looking, you got these certain type of people that walk in the dark, okay, the dark brothers and sisters and stuff, and they don't have no light. You see, they don't have no light. Okay, let me tell you a little story. Okay, see, it was once some brides, right? And these brides was about to wait for the bridegroom, the groom to come through. The groom, you know what I'm saying? They was waiting on the groom, right? All right. And they had oils in their lamp. Okay, they kept the oil pouring in the lamp. The lamp was lit and the light was bright. But there was those who had no light. And they were dark. And they were lazy. And they were selfish. And they were narcissists. And they were blamers. They never take responsibility for themselves. They don't want to do shit for themselves. They want to sift and they want to harvest somebody else's energy. Yeah, it's easier that way. I'll just attach myself to you and take everything you got till you drain dry. You ain't got a pot to piss in. Then I go on to the next one, like the parasite that I am. So that's what you see. So you got the brides who was waiting for the groom to come, right? And they had oil in their lamp. And then you had those that didn't. They didn't go fill their lamp, right? Because there ain't no light there. So at night they was waiting all this time for the groom to show up, and then the groom finally showed up, but they didn't have no light in their lamp. So they was like telling the ones that kept their light shining. It was like, can you let us borrow some of yours? Can you that's them parasites. That's what they want. They want some of yours. Look at the movie called The Shine. These are people like vampiric people. They look for gifted people, people who got light, people who has a calling, people that are chosen. And when they find it, they try to come and take your light out. They try to take you out before you can even shine. They do it to children. They find the children, they find the most potent of children with the gifts. So protect your children, light workers. Protect your children when they're astral traveling. Protect your children, because some of these children that they say that is artistic, they not artistic. They're gifted. But they recognize it. So they want to sit here and dope them down. Right? Yeah. So listen, with love, there are those that hide your shine because I'm talking to someone that have dreams, or someone that used to have a lot of sleep paralysis. When you were young, these little demonic little entities will attack you, will give you nightmares. You can see what they can't see. You see people coming in your room. I'm one of them. Okay, I'm also a medium, right? And you were speaking to people that wasn't even in the flesh, right? Because the people come to you. Wherever you go, you have to be careful. You definitely got to sage out hotel rooms, because spirits come to you and talk to you. I'm gonna tell you this brief little story, one little thing, okay? All right. So family, I was in South Carolina one time, right? And so I went into a hotel, like one of these hotels that were very old, very like ain't like very old. It was back in South Carolina where Savannah, okay, where there was a lot of the slavery there and everything like that. Okay, so I went into the hotel and all, right? And so I saw all these old pictures on the wall, and I started talking to the pictures. I said, okay, y'all, don't start no shit, won't be none. All right? Wherever you are, because I can feel you in this bitch. Stay where you at. Don't be messing with me, and I won't be messing with you. Okay? But that didn't happen. All right? Because that night when I went to sleep, there was a man. I felt it was a masculine energy. It was, and it kept waking me up, telling me how cold it was. I'm cold. At first, I didn't even know who I was talking. I was in between the realms, so I'm talking to it, and it kept telling me it was cold. But once I figured, he just kept on, so I had to tell him to go on, go ahead about your business. All right? Sometimes I have to send them, pass them through, right? Because they're not at rest, right? So then I send them into the light because I'm a shaman, right? Yeah. So healers do a lot. So stop believing the lies. Some people are so cooped out by everything that they hear that the world and religion have taught them. They're running from their own culture because you're scared that what you're doing is demonic. No, what you're doing is helping. And you got the love of the divine in your heart. And some of you believe in Jesus. And you call him Jesus. And some of you say Yahweh, Yahshua, when you have many. It's okay. It's no shame here, family. So, yes, back to what I was saying. Okay. So these people was looking for these people that shine, and some of like the older people had put their shine out. They put their light. They was dulling, pulling in their energy and dulling their light. Eating a bunch of junk food. I mean, like lowering themselves, doing all, trying to live like the rest of the people here on the earth, right? But that don't work for us light workers, right? Our digestive system be all effed up. Okay, and every time you be looking at the wrong type of things, then you have a dream or you see this or the thing manifests, right? Okay, so they was the grown people had learned to put how to hide themselves. So I might be talking to someone right now that you have learned how to hide yourself because you know exactly what I'm talking about right now. Let me let you know that everything that you spoke, you don't have to run. You don't have to hide. If the divine spoke something through you right now, the person that you're seeing it is seeing it now because they were warned. And now the tower is falling. The tower is falling and whipping somebody ASS. They was hard-headed, and a hard head carries a soft ASS. And that's what's going on right now, family. You're going to see corporations starting to fall. Mm-hmm. You're going to start seeing people in your household. I said house, so it must be in the house. All right, your household. They're going to start losing everything they got. Their businesses is going to fail. They're going to lose their jobs. They're going to lose their homes. They're going to lose everything. They're going to be sitting out on the street. Now, look now. These are the same people that was trying to do harm to you. These are the same covens and witches and warlocks, masons, the evil masons and evil Eastern stars that be hunting people down, that be trying to siphon people energy, that be trying to steal people inheritance through false ass life insurance policies, putting hits out on people's life on the altar and all that kind of shit. Yeah, all that shit, you about to see it. It's about to fall down. It's about to crumble. Judges that sign over people's houses and was in the courtroom lying, okay, and flying and lying, right? And the crooked ass lawyers that helped them, the whole crooked ass corporation is falling the fuck down. It's meltdown time. It's Sodom and Gomorrah time. It's come in here, boy, and get this ass whipping time, right? That's what it is, family. That's what it is. That's what it is, because they were warned, because they don't believe that the divine is real, but the divine is about to show its glory. You see what I'm saying? It ain't about me. It ain't about you. It ain't about none of us. It's about the divine. And the divine is about to be glorified in the midst of your enemies. You know what I'm saying? Because the divine said he anoints your head with oil. Your cup runneth over. Says spirit prepares a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Peace, peace, goddess. Peace. Spirit prepares a table in the presence of your enemies, right? And spirit will put you right there up front, right? To see the karma of your adversary. I didn't say you made them your enemies. I'm talking about people that will make you their enemies because they're in competition with you. These hoes don't even got to know you. They just got to hear some gossip, and then they just join along, and everybody want to be a witch nowadays. Everybody want to chip in and go against the good person, the person that's speaking God's word in truth, in love and light, but they getting that ass whipped, and they don't like it, so they join it because they tried it themselves, and that little weak-ass magic didn't work, right? The candle went out. Then they went and got 2 and 3 and 4 more, 5 more people, and then they got a whole fucking coven, and that shit still didn't fucking work because God said, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. But they don't read, or they didn't get the message, but they getting that message now. They're getting the message now. Because what they were so happy about, their whole portfolio, their financial portfolio, their homes over in the other islands and all of that, you know, their trust funds and all of that shit is melting. It's melting. Yeah, them high position jobs and living in that nice neighborhood and driving around and laughing at other people is melting. See, we don't need to flaunt. You don't need to flaunt. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I used to work in the bank, okay, as a teller. Let me tell you this. People that have money dress like this. What they do, this the TT thing, right? Okay, I'm a shaman. I'm not into, you know, but I here you go for you, okay? They dress like this. And people that don't got no shit and they broke as hell and they got just enough, they dress with all the designers and the tags on their name to let you know I'm from Lucci, I got Gucci, and I got Liberace, and this is this right here and that right there, and all of that shit. Yeah, and I got all of that. You see me, I'm fly, I'm fresh, but all I got is some motherfucking shells around my neck. Shout out to Mama Yamaja. Shout out to Mama. Yes, that's all I got. And I'm content and happy and I'm wealthy. I got it all because I have the divine. I don't need, I don't want, I don't have to beg. I ain't got to sell my soul. I ain't got to give my blood. I ain't got to do none of that shit. I ain't got to let no demon trick me into selling my soul, my birthright, right? I ain't got to be tormented all night by demons. Let me let y'all know in the spirit realm, okay? Them bitches try to come to you at night. All right, that's when them hoes come. That's when the witches send them. They open up portals and they send these demons at night to come into your dream realm so they can torture you, have you all afraid, have you eating food, don't eat it, have you trying to sign a contract, don't sign shit, trying to have sex with you, you be waking up having an orgasm, that's an incubus, succubus spirit, that's a motherfucking Jezebel bitch, that ain't you fucking, I'm sorry, that's not the person that you seeing, that's a demon, a whole demon, right? Now, they're under assignment of the dark world. So this is what they're told that they have to do, right? But they sold their soul for power. They sold their self, they sold their soul. They didn't sacrifice people in their own family. They didn't sacrifice their children, their mama, and then they put a life insurance policy out on them. And next thing you know, they got all of this money. And then they do the next one. And they better do it because they didn't join the whole coven. And they know that if they don't sacrifice whenever those spirits are called a black ass or whatever color asses that they are in, and say, okay, come in here, Jughead. Now that you didn't lost your damn mind and went out there and slept with 7 crazy women, they have you doing ridiculous stuff to humiliate you. You didn't slept with 7 women that this right there. Now we got a better task for you. Now we want your son. Oh, no, I didn't sign up for that. No, not my son, not my son. Oh, yeah. When you wanted to play with the big boys, when you wanted to get out and you wanted to turn your back on the divine, when you wanted to act like the divine didn't exist, when your ass know that different, when your eyes started blinging dollar signs and shit like that, yeah, that's what you signed up for. You signed up to sacrifice your whole bloodline. And you're going to do it. You know why? Because if they don't do it, they know it's their ass. They next in line. They're not going to sleep at night because there ain't no sleep to the wicked. They can't sleep. The demons torment them. When they don't listen and do what they're supposed to, they come down with sicknesses. Those are demonic sicknesses too. STDs, spiritual transmitted demons, attack on their liver. All of a sudden, they got kidney problems. They got cancer. That's a demon, baby. That demon is in there eating away at the liver. I cast out many demons out of people's livers, family. Different things, family, because of attachments. Because they think they know better than God. See, let me tell you something. So the divine will let you go, but so far. You keep on playing around and ring around the rosies and just have, go ahead, keep on playing. What did Spirit say? Spirit said, what? But you didn't listen, right? So now the tower is hidden because they play too much. And now the divine has prepared a table before you in the presence of your enemies, and you got to sit there. And some of y'all don't even want to watch. You're gonna feel so bad for your enemy. You're going to feel so bad because you're going to be driving by and they're going to be sitting out on the road and they ain't going to have a pot to motherfucking piss in. They're going to be talking to themselves. They're going to, this is, you know what? Nebuchadnezzar did it. Didn't he think he was too big for the divine? Nebuchadnezzar one day had all the witches and the wealth and all the shit like that. Y'all forgot? Did you narcissists forgot? Did you people in power forgot? God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man sow, that shall your black color at whatever color you're gonna reap. And the divine is showing you that now you ain't got no power. You thought you had some power, but even the demon laughing at your ass because the demon know you ain't got no power over the divine. And also the demon know who God has touched and anointed and chose. The demon know that they're untouchable. But your stupid ass keep going out there putting spell work on God's chosen people, thinking that this one over here gonna do a better job than that one over here. And all y'all getting y'all ass with. And you thinking that what is that little innocent little woman over there, or that goddess. She just so wrapped up in what she looks so into that. I shall. The birds are coming. The messengers are coming. Yes, that godly man, that divine man. Surely it's not them. They ain't got no power. Look at them. All that shit they be talking. I can keep on popping that shit, bitch. We got something for you. We'll bring it. Why sip water? Never judge a book by its cover. Be careful. You might be entertaining an angel unaware. One that look innocent but would destroy like a motherfucking atomic bomb. But merciful. Y'all keep playing though. Family, they keep playing family. They keep playing family. So let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. I'm ready. Show me, divine. What do you want them to know? They keep playing. Yeah, they keep playing. They losing their mind. They losing everything. All of that magic, death magic that they was doing in the cemeteries and up at night in the woods, and all of that shit that they was speaking over you, and them lies and shit that they was speaking over your life. They try to cancel you out, try to get people to come against you, try to drain you dry. Your finances had put a spell on you that make you want to spend money and you can't even keep money. Yeah, they do that wicked ass shit. Yeah, that's what they do. Yes, they do. Come to me spells and shit. Have an incubus, succubus spirit coming at you every night in your dreams and shit, trying to bring you to orgasm so they can steal your sacral chakra. That is your creative energy. That's your money. That's your wealth. Bitches is vampires. Spirit, show me. What do you want them to know, divine? Thank you. Thank you, divine. Show me. What do you want the collective to know, Spirit, please, and thank you? Yeah. Everything ain't what it seems. This shit is a lie. They sell you lies and illusions. They keep you dumbed down. They keep you blind so they can continue to keep siphoning off you, siphon off the next generation. There's a whole siphoning ass planet with a bunch of people walking around in flesh that really is motherfucking the dead. It ain't no living dead. They just dead. The walking dead. Vampires. Right? Yeah. People that sell their soul. And then the demons be laughing. And they all got to give an account. Even the damn demon. The demon is not trying to get his ass whipped by Archangel Michael. The demon ain't fucking with God's angels. They not. As a matter of fact, some of the demons will turn and rend your ass. Especially when you sending them after the wrong one. Them demons will make a whole U-turn like a boomerang that turn around. Next thing you know, your whole shit then broke down. Because they knew better, but you didn't. Stop playing with God's people. Now look at now. Spirit said that these people have been trying to bind you, but it don't work. Some of them are trying to bind themselves to your good fortune because they know that God's got an inheritance for you. You have an inheritance, a spiritual inheritance coming for you. They want you to sell your birthright. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because family, let's think. Can we take any of this shit with us? If I had all the money in the world, if I was a billionaire and shit like that, I kind of probably would have been bored because I did everything. So I would be donating and helping, do a better cause for people. The world is hurting. But let me tell you something about the wealthy. They get their wealth in the wicked. They're not allowed to give their money to anything that is that for the good. They're not. They have to spend their money. They have to spend their money on things that brings damnation, on things that brings corruption into society. Okay, so Spirit said they're trying to bind you, but it don't work. All right, Spirit said to let you know, whoever I'm talking to, you are the change that people been looking for. You are the change. You are beautiful soul. Beautiful soul, you are the change. Right? Okay. Somebody wants you to lose control. They want you to lose out on your birthright. They want you to lose out on your destiny because they sold their soul. These narcissists is crashing and burning. Now they want you to lose. Spirit told me to tell you that things are going to happen in perfect time. Things will happen in perfect time. Okay? So don't get weary in your well doing. You're going to live a luxurious life to somebody that needs to know that because the divine's going to take care of you. The divine is going to prepare for you. Let me tell y'all something. They lied to us. They lied to you when they stamped your foot in at the hospital. First of all, they made you a slave into the United States of America, especially if you're in America. Okay, if you're an American, they put you into a corporation called the United States of America. That's a corporation. That is not a state. Okay, they put you in that corporation as a federal slave. That's why they taught you how to be a worker. 9 to 5. We went to school all the way up to 12 to the college. They told us what labor and jobs we can get so we can get our asses out here after we got all this debt from going to school, right? And get out there and buy more shit, be a consumer, go get a house, go get this, go get that. And all that shit, none of it belonged to you. Because try not to act like you're trying to pay your mortgage and see what happens. The bank gonna take it. It don't belong to you. Try to act like you can't pay your taxes on your house. And you didn't pay the house off in full. The house is paid in full. Your mama didn't have that house through the bloodline. I mean, a long house. This house been in the family for like 40, 50 years. House in full. But try not to not pay them taxes and see what happened. Uncle Sam coming to get it. So we're slaves. We're slaves, family. So they teach you how to be a slave. But listen, when you walk with the divine, you're not a slave. You're free. And they don't want you to know that you're free. Because why? Because spirit takes care of you. Divine gonna always take care of you. The divine is gonna always provide for you and your children. The divine hears your prayers. The divine hears your heart. The divine sees how you give. The divine sees your dedication. The divine will never leave you. It says, okay, this is what it says. Never have I seen the righteous forsaken, nor God's seed begging bread. Why you think when you in the grocery line and you're short that $2 or $3 or $4 or $5, maybe even more, spirit have the person behind you to pay. You're gonna always be taken care of. That's what the world don't want you to know in this matrix. They want you to be fearful. They want you to have anxiety at night. They want you to be worried, having thoughts racing through your brain at night. How you gonna pay that bill? How you gonna pay the electric bill? You know electric's gonna get cut off today. You know you ain't got that rent money. You know this and that. Want your heart to be like this. You ain't even woke up good. And these voices is already motherfucking talking to you. That's them trying to siphon your energy, family. Protect your energy. Put up boundaries. Call back your energy. Call back your energy. Put on some worship music and start worshiping God. You may not know. You may not know how it's going to come together. So it just be like that. Because the divine don't be sharing everything step by step. Even to me. Even me. Even you who read cards or whatever. You got a close relation with the divine. The divine don't always tell me stuff. Spirit be like, I be like getting mad sometimes. I be like, Now listen, spirit. Okay, I talk to the divine like that. I have a relationship with the divine. The divine know I got a sense of humor. Okay? Because spirit gave it to me. But I be like, Now I thought when I did this manifestation, you were gonna do it like this, and then you're gonna flip it like that, and then you was gonna roll it over like that, and then have it come and thunder in like that. Divine, now you didn't did something totally different. Like you just had it just like quietly. Pink. It didn't roll. It didn't thunder. It wasn't loud. It just was like pink. A still small voice. Sometimes the divine don't do it the way you think that spirit's gonna do it. Sometimes that money ain't gonna come in the way that you think it's gonna come. You might think it's one big old lump sum, but it may be multiple miracles coming and happening. You just got to be open for it. You don't have to cry. You ain't got to wonder. All you got to do is go somewhere and find you a nice little tree like this one right here I'm sitting up under, and sit here in the divine presence and just talk to the spirit. Yeah, just love on the divine. Just sing, tell the divine how you love, and just how you always provide, and just fall in love with yourself and fall in love with the divine. While everybody out there trying to trigger you, everybody out there trying to make you mad, everybody out there lying, everybody out there trying to do all kinds of shit towards you to get to your energy. In the meantime, you just having a good old time, loving on you. Guess what? You gonna live a luxurious life, because spirit gonna line it up for you. Some of you all not even gonna be living where you live right now, baby. Spirit gonna roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is what? Spirit gonna take your ass all the way across country, across the waters. You're not even gonna live where you live now, because spirit gonna hide you for all them troublesome, toxic ass people that keep trying to mess with your energy. You're gonna live a luxurious life. That luxurious life may be simplified. You may not need all of that high and mighty stuff. It may be one little cabin out somewhere in nature where you can plant your garden, and you can pick fruits off the tree, and you can walk around barefooted, and you got that chocolate. He coming down the road with some coconuts, with some breadfruit, right? Oh, don't make me imagine. What? Don't make me get to see it. What? Yes, luxurious life. All eyes on you. Them some nosy ass bitches. They monitoring you. They want to know what you're gonna do next. What you gonna say next? Did their magic work on you yet? Why you still talking shit? I told that bitch to shut up. I did a shut up spell on her, and she talking more. He talking more. He's still getting stuff. He's still investing. He's still putting stuff away. He's still marching forward. What? What? Let me let you know, all that glamour magic and them beauty spells that they try to put on you, and they want you to think that you're not attractive, because you are. Spirit want me to tell you somebody, spirit want me to tell somebody that you didn't know, men are attracted to you. All right, whoever you think, because listen, it ain't, some men is shallow. All right, they shallow. You don't want them anyways. You won't want them anyways. Forget all of that shallow. Boo, you too pretty. You prettier than me. Arch eyebrows and shit, nails polished. I mean, come on now. I understand grooming. But unless you know what I'm saying, unless you're my brother on the LGBT, you know what I'm saying, Q community, I understand, but listen, they got these narcissistic men out here that think they look better than you. That's why they keep putting you down. That's why he keep trying to act like you. She said, you got me rolling over here. Okay, goddess. All right now. That's why they keep putting you down. And that's why they got you thinking that you're not attractive. Nobody don't want you. You to this, you to that, baby. Let me let you know. I'm here to let you know everything about you is beautiful. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You ain't got to look like no clone. You ain't got to have your hair laid down flat and shit like that. You ain't got to be looking like all the rest of the clone ass women with the same shape. Your shape may not be like that, boo. Your shape may be heavier top and small, tight, low bottom. But let me let you know, Roscoe Pico Train, he like that too. Okay? He'll pick you up like the quarterback. He like them broad shoulders. All right, listen, it's something for everyone. Have you ever seen it? Right? Even for small people. I'm small, I'm short, right? Yeah. There's something for everyone. So never let nobody make you feel like you're not beautiful. Okay? Oh, well, I got a lopsided titty. He told me my titty lopsided. There's somebody that will slurp that lopsided titty up in their mouth, baby. Okay? They'll do 1 and 2. Slurp 1, slurp 2. Slurp 1, honk, honk 2. They love them titties. They love them titties, okay? Because what those titties are attached to, that beautiful personality that you are. People ain't trying to, ain't nobody perfect, but we got dents in the ass, right? All right, people stop walking around here talking about, I want to be, that's why you're messing yourself up trying to be motherfucking perfect. I don't like my nose. I need my nose because I got to breathe. I got big nostrils. I need to breathe out these bitches, okay? I need to breathe, all right? My ancestors gave me this nose, all right? I'm chalked out, right? But I need to breathe. I'm not trying to sever off half my nose, so I'm trying to attract who? Who? If you don't like me the way I am, baby, I am just not for you. But I loves of me. All right. I loves of alls of me. All right. I'm not trying to damage myself and be all up cast or wrapped up like a mummy because you didn't like my different body parts. Bitch, I don't like yours either. Right? You got one ball that hang lower than the other. Get that one together. Right? But if your girl is slurping up that one hanging ball and she working with it, love yourself. Stop allowing people to make you feel because you got all of these celebrities that you got to have perfectness. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. I'm not up here trying to be nobody's beauty queen. I'm up here sharing the message from my heart, what spirit wants me to share with you. Okay? If people don't like my appearance, I really don't give two shits. Okay? I don't care about none of that shit, family. That's shallow. So that's what I was saying. Don't deal with no shallow ass woman, no shallow ass man. There are people that is attracted to who you are, your light, your energy, your love, your funness, your adventure. Right? Okay, so somebody is trying to find you. Somebody's looking for you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Yeah, they watching. You got them watching. Didn't I just say all eyes on you? Somebody's trying to track you. It might be that little broke down coven that's pissed the fuck off that you didn't sat there and prophesied everything, they whole shit falling the fuck apart. They blaming you. You to blame for everybody. Your sister that never did shit for herself, don't want to be responsible for her children, won't better herself because you finally put that heifer out your house. She blaming you. Your broke down ass brother that don't want to get no job, the hop from house to house, woman to woman, Facebook to Facebook, okay, standing on the half selling, can't even sell no damn weed, right? Don't be on time to bring it at that. Bitch, what the hell? Nigga, I been called you 3 hours ago. You just now showing up with some dirt. What the hell is that? I don't think so. That's why you're not making no money, brother. You're playing. All right? Yeah, when things happen to people, family, they want to blame. It's everybody else's fault except theirs. They cannot, for the life of them, just take responsibility. They don't want to grow up. They got the Peter Pan syndrome. They want to be a child all their damn life. They want to fly through life, fly and attach themselves to you so you can take care of them. All right? Somebody can't track you. Spirit didn't hid you. They can't find you. They didn't look everywhere. Ooh, spirit is personal. Personnel. Right now. Somebody can't get an erection. Peter is not popping off no more. Peter's not peeping. Peter pickles, and the Peter Piper didn't work. So Peter is petered out. Pew, pew, pew. Nobody can't get erection. Can't get an erection. Can't get an erection. They're trying to track you. They're trying to find you, boo. Whatever they went to, it just ain't doing for them. Right? All of that masturbation and all of them love spells and all of them tantric sexes, that shit not working no more. Now you shooting blanks over there, brother. You over there shooting blanks. Dust coming out. That's all that's coming out, dust. That's what spirit told you, stop doing all them motherfucking love spells, right? You and your coven. Huh? Y'all just switching up partners and shit. Y'all just all kinds of liquids just everywhere. All and y'all not even getting tested, just swapping juices and all kinds of viruses here to there, trying to do motherfucking tantric sex, sex magics, got a whole prostitution ring going on over there. It ain't really a prostitution. Well, it is, but still, it's sex magic that y'all be doing. A whole witch coven that do that a whole prostitutes, the men and the women, all of them, going out hunting at night, all on Facebook. Don't get trapped by them, family. All on the dating sites, looking for the next person to siphon off of. All you men looking for a good old time, looking for a good old Sally. She out there waiting for you with a whole coven. And as soon as she gets your energy, she gonna take you for everything you got. And your wife gonna leave you. Your children ain't gonna recognize you. Your ass gonna lose everything you fucking got. That business, everything, all that shit that you thought you was so prideful. You thought you was better. You thought you could have 3 and 4, 5, 6 motherfucking wives and cheat on your wife that's been good to you. Guess, ho, I'm talking to you. Yes, I'm talking to you, ho. So make sure you listen. Okay, before you make that call and sit and get up there with Sally tonight, just letting you know ahead of time that all your shit gonna be snatched. Your hairline gonna be back here. All right, you're gonna lose your job. Everybody gonna expose you, and all of that gay sex, Mr. Closet Man, in the closet. That's why you can't get an erection. That shit fucking with you. Ever since you went over there, crossed over, you was curious. You ain't curious no more, are you? You was curious. You crossed over, and now the devil is fucking with your mind and your manhood because you sold it. You gave up your manhood, and now the enemy is messing with you because you got a whole wife at the house. And every time you want to sleep with your wife, you can't get an erection. Because the spirits is telling you, these demonic energies, you're not a man no more. Because you bent over for a man. Or you was gobbling better than your wife. Oh, go. All right. I'm going to stop meddling. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say goodbye. Because I did not mean to go this long. Spirit said you would do great things. You're meant for so much more. So whoever I'm talking to, you're going to do great things. That's why they keep coming after you. That's why they're messing with you. Spirit said the coven. I told you it's a coven. A coven. They're having conflict with each other right now because they've been trying everything they can to capture your essence and they can't get it. So they're blaming each other now. I thought you said you was doing this. Well, I thought you did the death spell right. Then you do this. Where did you get the cemetery dirt? I told you not to go to Johnson and Johnson Cemetery. You're supposed to go to Anderson Cemetery. They got the better dirt. That's where all the criminals are. Those are the saints over there. Over there, you need to go to the one with the criminals. They're having conflict, family. Idiots. Okay, Spirit told me to tell somebody they know what they're doing. Don't give to them. Somebody that's been trying to use you, take you for everything. This person knows what they're doing. Spirit said, don't give to them. Okay. Spirit says that you're going to have a new outlook on life if you don't already. A new outlook on life. Spirit said the reason why they be treating you that way and acting that way is because they jealous of you. That's all. They jealous. And Spirit said everything that you've been through right now, it was meant to happen. You passed the test. I'm out here sweating, but it's all good. I'm enjoying the sun. I got water. I got a bath. I got shower gel. I got scrub. I got spiritual sauce. I got it all, baby. So next I can always, but right now I'm a sweat, profuse. Somebody don't like the sweat. Somebody hate the sweat. You always got a fan right here. Look at, go ahead and sweat. It's cleansing. It's cleansing for us to sweat. I go into the steam room and sweat. I would drink water, lots of water. Here's my water. I'm saying, talking about drink water. I ain't even drink no water. Hold on. And sweat. Sweat. All right. Everything you've been through was meant to happen, family. Okay. Spirit want me to tell you to keep the faith, family. Keep the faith. You are a person. See, they did all of them isolation spells on you. They try to, scrutinize you, lie about you around the whole, little town that you are in. Everybody know each other and shit, right? Let me tell you something. They try to isolate you. They call themselves trying to not be your friend. Everybody, I don't want to be your friend no more. The dumbass don't even know why they don't want to be your friend. They was told. They follow the leader holes. Cowards. I love it. I loves it. Don't be my friend. Alls of y'all. It could be the whole town. I don't give two fucks. I'm still gonna walk around with my head high. I'm still gonna love me. I'm still gonna go to the park. I'm still gonna go everywhere I the fuck I want to do. I'm gonna eat everything I want to fucking do, and don't give a damn who don't like me or who don't love me, who don't want to walk with me. If everybody gossiping, good for you. Enjoy that, because at the end of the day, family, you gotta know who you are. You gotta know who you are, and if you know that right there is a protection right there. Knowing who you are while niggas is lying. Yeah, go ahead and lie. Because in the end, the truth gonna always tell the truth. It's gonna always come to the light. So you're not afraid to be alone. That's what Spirit is telling me to tell you. You're not a person that's afraid to be alone. So all them isolation spells and trying to make you feel bad about yourself, you're not afraid to be alone. So it don't matter. You love your own company. It's like, please don't talk to me. I'm not never calling you again. Yes, can I get like 6 pounds of crab legs and some corn on the cob? Yeah, I like to get some boiled potatoes. Yes, I'm over here having a party, bitch. I've been waiting for you to say that. I've been waiting for all you hoes, all you family members, whatever it may be, people on the job. I've been waiting for all y'all to get out of my energy. And now that you have finally come to the realization that I can be alone and I love my own company, we're all smart now. Okay? Because I thought you was dumb at first. You won't catch on. So now, Spirit said, you're going to be teaching virtually. Whoever I'm talking to, you're going to be teaching virtually if you don't always already do teaching. Right? You teach. Spirit said you're heavily protected. You're heavily protected. The angels encamp all around you to keep you in all your ways, lest you dash your foot against a stone. Heavily protected. Spirit said they mad because you're a self-made woman. They want you to be needing them, dependent on them, running back to them, chasing them. We don't chase. We erase. Y'all, I'm tripping. Y'all thought I saw replace? No, bitch. We erase. We act just like your whole ass didn't even exist, bitch. Okay, poof, be gone. Poof, be gone. All right? All right. And this is the last one Spirit wants you to know. Trust. Trust in the divine with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge the divine and the Spirit Almighty, source energy of all things, will direct your path. Spirit told me to tell you to trust Spirit, and keep moving forward. Okay? Because towers is falling. All right, wigs is getting snatched back. Cars are being repoed. Right? Doctors' offices is picking up more clinical STDs and everything else because the narcissist right now is getting their ass kicked. I'm talking about from the highest to the lowest. Those that is in high places, corporations, presidentials, congressmen, powers to be, wealthy, old money, alien creatures, reptilians, all y'all, cannibals. It's time. It's time. So family, keep praying. Pray for your city. Because there's going to be some states, family, you're going to see a great flood. It looks like everybody partying and having a good old time, but there are some states, I'm not going to say right now, there's going to be a tsunami, a whole tsunami. Spirit is purifying the earth. Purifying. So light workers, keep holding your light. Keep standing in your high frequency because you do matter. You do matter. You do. Just waking up and being in a good energy, being in a high energy and loving on yourself, that alone is crushing their ass. You ain't even got to be out here witch hunting. Just being yourself. Much love to you. Goddess, Lil Blizzy, thank you for joining my live. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I'll see you soon. Peace.